Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host, Maurice, and today we're diving into part 55 of our series, Endoplasmic Reticulum Stress and Insulin Resistance. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your engagement helps us create better content and build a supportive community. Today we're exploring the critical role that endoplasmic reticulum, ER, stress plays in the development of insulin resistance. The ER is a crucial cellular organelle responsible for protein folding, lipid synthesis, and calcium storage. When the ER becomes stressed, it can lead to a cascade of events that contribute to insulin resistance. Let's dive in. If you ever wondered how stress within a cell can lead to insulin resistance, today, we're going to unravel this connection and explore the fascinating world of endoplasmic reticulum stress. But first, let's take a step back and understand what the endoplasmic reticulum is. Imagine the endoplasmic reticulum, or ER for short, as a bustling factory within our cells. It's a crucial part of the cell's machinery, responsible for several vital tasks. Picture it as a protein folding specialist, ensuring that proteins are correctly shaped to function properly. It's also a lipid synthesis whiz, creating the fats needed for cell membranes and hormones. Additionally, it's a calcium storage vault, holding on to this essential mineral until it's needed for various cellular processes. Now, just like any factory, the ER can become stressed. And no, it doesn't mean it's overwhelmed with work emails or has a deadline looming. ER stress occurs when there's a buildup of misfolded proteins, a disruption in lipid synthesis, or an imbalance in calcium levels. When this happens, the cell activates a response known as the unfolded protein response, aiming to restore normal ER function. However, if the stress is too severe or prolonged, it can lead to cellular dysfunction and even cell death. But what does this have to do with insulin resistance, you might ask? Well, research shows that ER stress plays a pivotal role in the development of insulin resistance, a condition where cells in our body don't respond well to insulin and can't use glucose from the blood for energy. This can lead to higher levels of blood sugar and is a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. ER stress triggers a cascade of events that impair insulin signaling, activate inflammatory pathways, increase lipid accumulation, cause mitochondrial dysfunction, and lead to oxidative stress. Each of these contributes to insulin resistance, creating a complex web of interactions that we're just beginning to understand. So how exactly does ER stress contribute to insulin resistance? Let's delve into that next. ER stress plays a significant role in insulin resistance, and it does so in several ways. Let's unpack these mechanisms one by one. Firstly, ER stress activates inflammatory pathways. This is a defense mechanism of the cell. However, chronic inflammation can disrupt normal insulin signaling, leading to insulin resistance. Next, ER stress directly impairs insulin signaling. The ER is a key player in the production of insulin receptor proteins. If these proteins are not correctly folded due to ER stress, the insulin signaling process can be disrupted. This leads to the cells becoming less responsive to insulin, a state known as insulin resistance. Thirdly, ER stress can lead to increased lipid accumulation. When the ER is stressed, it can disrupt the normal process of lipid synthesis and transport, leading to an accumulation of lipids within the cell. This lipid overload can further impair insulin signaling, contributing to insulin resistance. The fourth mechanism involves mitochondrial dysfunction. The ER and mitochondria are closely linked, and ER stress can negatively impact mitochondrial function. This can lead to decreased energy production and increased production of reactive oxygen species, both of which contribute to insulin resistance. Lastly, ER stress contributes to insulin resistance through oxidative stress. The ER is a major site of reactive oxygen species production in the cell. When the ER is stressed, this production can increase, leading to oxidative stress. This oxidative stress can damage various components of the cell, including proteins involved in insulin signaling, further contributing to insulin resistance. So, to sum it up, ER stress contributes to insulin resistance through activation of inflammatory pathways, impairment of insulin signaling, increased lipid accumulation, mitochondrial dysfunction, and oxidative stress. Each of these mechanisms can individually contribute to insulin resistance, but they often occur together, creating a vicious cycle that furthers the development of insulin resistance. Now that we understand the problem, let's explore some potential solutions. There are several ways to manage and perhaps even prevent ER stress and related insulin resistance. First on our list is the use of chemical chaperones like 4-phenylbutyrate and tauroursodeoxycholic acid. These compounds can alleviate ER stress and improve insulin sensitivity, acting as a kind of cellular first aid. However, most of the research has been done on animals, and human data is somewhat limited. Next up, we have omega-3 fatty acid supplementation. Known for their anti-inflammatory properties, omega-3 fatty acids may reduce ER stress and inflammation, which can help improve insulin sensitivity. But be cautious, high doses may have side effects, so it's best to consult with a healthcare professional. Thirdly, there's the age-old solution: exercise. Regular physical activity can improve ER function and insulin sensitivity. It's like a tune-up for your cells, helping them work more efficiently. But remember, it requires consistent effort, and might not be suitable for everyone due to physical limitations or time constraints. The fourth solution is berberine supplementation. This compound, found in several plants, may reduce ER stress and improve insulin sensitivity. However, it's important to note that berberine might interact with certain medications, so always consult with a healthcare provider before starting any supplement regimen. Lastly, for today, let's talk about intermittent fasting. This dietary approach can activate cellular stress response pathways and reduce ER stress. It's like giving your cells a break, allowing them to catch up on their tasks. However, it may be challenging for some people to adapt to, and it's not suitable for everyone, especially those with certain health conditions or dietary needs. In the end, the best solution is likely a combination of these strategies, tailored to an individual's specific needs and circumstances. Remember, it's always important to consult with a healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet or lifestyle. Let's continue our exploration of potential solutions. There's more to the story of managing ER stress and insulin resistance. Let's continue our journey. Resveratrol is a plant compound that has shown promise in combating ER stress. It may improve ER function and insulin sensitivity. However, the optimal dosage is unclear and there are limited human studies available, making it a less certain solution. Next, we have the importance of adequate sleep. Sleep is critical for cellular repair and reducing ER stress, but it can be difficult for some to get enough sleep due to various lifestyle factors. Establishing a regular sleep schedule and improving sleep hygiene can help maximize this solution's potential. Stress management techniques such as mindfulness and meditation can help reduce overall cellular stress, including ER stress. However, mastering these techniques takes time and may require professional guidance. Despite the challenges, the potential benefits for insulin resistance make this an avenue worth exploring. Curcumin supplementation, found in the spice turmeric, has anti-inflammatory properties and may reduce ER stress. However, it has low bioavailability, meaning it's not easily absorbed by the body and it may interact with certain medications. Despite these potential drawbacks, it's a solution that offers potential benefits if properly managed. Finally, adopting a low glycemic index diet can reduce the demand on the ER for insulin production. This diet emphasizes foods that have a minimal impact on blood sugar levels. However, it may require significant dietary changes, making it a challenging solution for some. In essence, the management and prevention of ER stress and insulin resistance are multifaceted. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, and it often requires a combination of strategies. Each approach has its pros and cons, and the effectiveness of each can vary from person to person. Solutions are only as good as their application. Let's see how some real-life examples applied these strategies. Real-life examples often make the best case studies. Let's look at some. For instance, Sarah, a 40-year-old woman, began taking Tudka under her doctor's guidance. After 3 months, she saw improvements in her liver function tests and experienced increased energy levels. Then there's Mike, a 55-year-old man who increased his intake of omega-3 through fish and supplements. He noticed a significant improvement in his lipid profile and insulin sensitivity. Let's not forget Emily, a 35-year-old woman who incorporated a regular exercise routine combining cardio and strength training. Over time, her insulin sensitivity improved significantly, and she felt more energetic and healthy. David, a 50-year-old man, started taking berberine supplements. He noticed improvements in his fasting glucose levels and overall metabolic health, indicating a decrease in ER stress and insulin resistance. Lisa, a 45-year-old woman, implemented a 16/8 intermittent fasting schedule. She reported weight loss and improved mental clarity, suggesting an effective management of stress. John, a 60-year-old man, began taking resveratrol supplements. While the effects were subtle, he noticed gradual improvements in his energy levels and overall health. Lastly, Maria, a 38-year-old woman, made it a priority to get 8 hours of sleep every night. She reported better stress management, and she saw improvements in her overall health and well-being. These real-life examples illustrate the effectiveness of various strategies in managing stress and insulin resistance. Each individual's experience is unique, highlighting the importance of personalized approaches to health management. So, we've seen how stress contributes to insulin resistance and explored some potential solutions. Remember, your health journey is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your lifestyle or treatment plan. Before we wrap up, I want to emphasize that the information in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any health-related decisions should be discussed with a licensed physician. Your health journey is unique, and professional guidance is crucial. Thank you for joining us in the Victory Education Lounge. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Together, we can work towards better understanding and managing stress and insulin sensitivity. This is Maurice, wishing you cellular health and vitality.